Hey, welcome to Off the Wall. I'm your host, Octoboy, but you can call me Logan.
And I'm Presto the Magnificent, but you can call me Preston.
And also
And
joining us is our good friend, Josiah.
hi, I'm Josiah. Hi.
Glad to have you on. If it wasn't obvious, it's Christmas time, and nothing feels more Christmassy than...
Link the Faces of Evil on the Philips CDI.
Fairy Mountain! Fairy Mountain!
No, and no. I was gonna say SNES games.
What?
We're gonna be ranking them, giving the pros and cons of the console they're from, and so much more. So join us on this special Christmas episode of Off the Wall. All right, with that out of the way, guest, do you have anything you would like to promote?
Well, I guess I should start by saying, well, because since I'm on a podcast at the moment, I thought it'd be good to promote my podcast. Yeah, because podcasts exist. That's a fun thing about podcasts existing. I have a podcast called the Gaming Corner Podcast, which I do with my friends Jonathan and Landon. We have an episode coming out the first Friday of every month. I think our next episode is going to be on gaming in 2024 and our picks for the Game Awards because the Game Awards were rigged. So, yeah, just that's our podcast. So,
Do anything
that's
else? Just the podcast.
well, we live stream Fridays from 7 p.m. EST to 8 p.m. EST. We have Retro Rewind, which is our show that comes out every Friday at 6 p.m. EST. Just stupid reviews on stupid Nintendo games. And Game Frames every other Saturday, also at 6 p.m. EST. Just talking about movies and video game movies and TV shows and comics and anything that's a video game but not a video game. That's about it. That's all I do. I'm lonely.
Very busy man, but creates very good content, so you should definitely go check out all of his stuff after you finish the episode.
Absolutely.
Or right now if you want to, I suppose.
Yeah, you don't have to, but it'd be nice.
Just go and support him. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Speaking
Alright,
of supporting...
Yeah, we are going to move on to our 5-star review shoutouts / Patreon shoutouts.
We got one new
Says
5-star
34.
review on Spotify, so thank you for that.
I don't know if it's 5 stars. I don't know if it's 5 stars. It doesn't say. I will check.
I think
one sec.
I think it's a 5-star. It's probably a 5-star.
Making me do it on the.
It's
making me do it on the mobile app. I hate that. Okay, I'm not seeing it, so we'll just assume that it's 5 stars.
Yep. So thank you for the new review
you.
on Spotify, random
My
listener.
My
And
pleasure.
if you want to, you can screenshot that you did 5 stars and send it on the Discord, and we'll shout you out specifically. You can also leave a comment on the YouTube videos, and we'll shout you out there. Speaking of the YouTube videos, we have a YouTube channel. It's Off the Wall, youtube.com/@offthewall. We have a whole bunch of new shorts going out every weekday and maybe Saturday.
At least that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. They're all very good, very high quality shorts, and they're, I hope, entertaining to watch. So definitely go check those out. What was that, Josiah?
I said, don't worry, they definitely are. I have laughed many times watching them. They're beautiful. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Since we started doing that,
sometimes I'm too generous. I'm too generous sometimes.
Yeah, and I think the strategy is working pretty well because since we've started doing that, we've hit over 1,000 views on our channel, and each short
Thank you so much to everyone. This amount of support means a lot to us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, every short that we have has over 20 views, except for one. Most of them have over 20 views, and one of them has hit over 400, which we're very happy about. Yeah, go check out those shorts. I promise they're worth your minute, 30 seconds to a minute watching them. Just youtube.com/adoffthewild. Leave us a subscription while you're there too. And with that, we get to move on to our first segment today, which is what we've been up to recently and what we've been playing. Logan, you get to start us here.
So I actually haven't played a whole lot since we last recorded. I think really the only thing that I've actually like played is Beat Saber on the Oculus Quest 2. It's a lot of fun. Not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. That's about all I have to say. It's a lot of fun.
Beat Saber is
It's
a
a
lot
good
of
thing
fun.
to like.
It
It's a good
really
thing
is.
to
I
like
played
pick
it
up
once
every
and I
once in
loved
a
it.
while. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Know what else is a lot of
Enough
fun?
said.
Jackbox. I played some of Jackbox Party Pack 3 with some friends, and also did a couple rounds of Smash Ultimate, and that is literally all of the gaming that I've done this week. So,
Okay.
sorry, no
You can
Xenoblade
add those
for
to
me
my
this
list.
week.
You can add those to my list.
Yeah, because you were
Okay.
there, so you also did both. Josiah?
Then I guess I'm in for a doozy. So, I've been playing quite a bit, like quite a bit. So,
Lay it
yeah,
on.
great. So, I was playing a lot of Ocarina of Time since I got a strategy guide for that. I've been starting to play a bit of Jedi Fallen Order because I got PC Game Pass. So, thinking about playing that a bit more. I got Portal 1 and
Jedi Fallen
2
Order is a lot of fun.
last Thanksgiving for like
Oh, I love
99
the Portal
cents.
games.
Oh, they are so good. Like Portal 2, I think is now one of my favorite games ever. Like ever.
I
It
agree.
is such a good game. Yeah, so I bought those for like 99 cents each around like Thanksgiving or Labor Day. So if you ever want to buy them on Steam, they're like $1. So
Yeah, those are always
yeah.
really cheap.
Oh, absolutely. And about like Sonic Mania because it was like $2. Very good game. I've been playing a lot of the original Halo, so like Halo Combat Evolved. That is really nice. It's a really fun game. I got Super Mario World for $16 at a game store. I was at my little cousin's birthday party, and I was just walking around the mall where the party was, and I saw a little game store, and I'm like, oh, I want to check that out. So then I walk in, I see Mario World just on the shelf for $16, and I'm like, that is great. So I'm gonna pick that up. So then I also got Star Tropics, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is on my TV right now. I have my controller in hand, and I've been playing it quite a bit. And then the last game I've been playing is Paper Mario, and I told a few people the story. Presto was actually on the phone with me as I opened it. I ordered
Yeah.
from DK Woolies a piece for my for my Nintendo 64, the thing that covers the expansion pack. You know what I'm talking about, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I ordered that piece, okay? When the thing comes in, it's nowhere to be found, but instead they accidentally sent me Paper Mario.
Huh.
Like a good condition copy of Paper Mario, which they sell for $130.
That is
Yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah, so happy gaming.
Happy gaming. You get a
Really quick, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was reading through the notes and I was not paying attention at all to what you said, and so I just said, "Yeah, I know what you're talking about."
Yeah, it's just that little plastic piece.
Hmm.
Yeah, that just goes over the expansion pack on the 64. Yeah, but that's about it. Yeah,
Cool.
pretty basic.
It's not quite basic compared to me and Presto, but whatever you say.
I
Yeah.
technically have to play these games for all the shows that I do because I have to like write reviews on that and all that. It's just become a part of my daily life. So
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
please
I
pray
meant
for
to go
me.
hop
I
in.
need a return I can get. Um,
I meant to go hop into some SNES games, and then I just, forgot, and also didn't have time. Because
yeah.
the other thing about the Patreon, which we should have said earlier, is we released not one, but 2 episodes last week. Because we released a full episode on the main feed with Andre from Game Explain, and that was very fun. And then we also released a Patreon episode about glitch animations and SMG4. So if you want to go check that out, it's at the $5 tier and above, and until the end of the year, there's a 7-day free trial to that tier. So go check
That
that
is
out.
a game changer. That is a game
So you
changer.
can
No
get all
pun
this
intended.
amazing content for free.
Wow.
Wheel. Yeah, we're gonna try to release bonus episodes every like 2 weeks or so. That means that we get to move on to our next segment, which is the Waluigi news. First of all,
Alrighty.
Nintendo Switch Year in Review 2023 has officially dropped. How are all of your year in reviews looking?
For the most part, not
Um,
surprising.
I haven't really looked at mine at all because I don't ever touch my Switch because my brothers always have it and are somewhere always playing Fortnite.
Yo, my brothers too.
Exactly. So
I
I've
feel that.
never really gotten to touch my Switch very much because I'm stuck with the Wii U. So when in doubt, play
That's
Mario
unfortunate.
Maker on the Wii U.
I just remembered that those servers are gonna go down, and then Mario Maker is gonna be completely useless.
Oh no, it already is useless. The servers are already down.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, I haven't been able to
Wow.
play a thing on there.
That's why you gotta play on your Switch. Yeah, my year in review was pretty obvious. I got Breath of the Wild as my most played, then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I very much enjoyed all 3 of those games. I picked Breath of the Wild as my favorite this year.
Sweet.
Sick. I'm trying to find where the pictures of mine are.
I just did that from
Please
memory.
hold.
I didn't even look at the pictures.
Apparently, the
giant.
pictures are just gone. So, I picked my favorite game this year as Splatoon 3, but I
Oh.
remembered that Mario Wonder came out this year, and so I would change it to that. Yeah, my most played games, I believe, were Apex Legends, Mario Bros. Wonder, and Splatoon 3. I could be wrong on that. Yeah.
I've just
Okay.
been playing a lot of TMNT. That's about it.
I need to get that game still.
Yeah.
Revenge. It's really good. Our next news item is one of my favorite news items in recent history. Suika Game is now on game trial. Well, actually, by the time you're hearing this, it'll probably be off game trial, but it went on game trial from the 14th to the 20th. This is the weirdest game to put onto game trial. It is a $3 eShop game that they're putting out for free for a week. I literally had enough gold coins to buy it. And you should buy it. It's great. But why would you put it out as a game trial?
I thought it was funny.
Like, but
Like if you
at the same time,
dollars to spare, but sure, you could sure as heck pay for Switch Online.
Sure.
yeah, honestly, it's kind of disappointing at the same time too, because they could be putting like actual good games that people want to
Suika
play.
Game is a good game.
It is a good game, but it's already $3 on its own, so it's like literally the same price as Switch Online. So
Yes. Me when I get a free trial of Switch Online so that I can get a free trial of Suika Game without playing anything.
it's stupid, and I feel like they could be doing a lot better with the game trials.
Absolutely.
But I just think this is funny. Not gonna lie. Like, sure, you could put something like Cuphead or Celeste on here, but Suika Game, why not? Why the heck not?
I
Our
suppose.
next
Because Mario Wonder was too much to ask for.
True. Speaking of too much to ask for, our next news item is that IGN's best game of 2023 was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Who could have
I agree, that
guessed?
is too much to ask for.
Too much to ask for. I wanted it to be Baldur's Gate 3. I'm disappointed.
I'm going to say that again in full confidence.
I wanted it to be Baldur's Gate 3. I am so disappointed.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Anyway,
I wanted it to be Mario Wonder, but
yeah,
I feel like
I
Tears
just
of the
don't.
Kingdom is
honestly,
a bit more game of the year-ish. Like Mario Wonder is more of like a family. I'm not saying it's a kids game, but it's more of a
Yeah,
family accessibility game. But well, Tears
I
of the Kingdom is
agree with
more
what
of
you're
a
saying.
hardcore title.
as much as Mario Wonder is a big game, it's still just like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big a deal. It's just another Mario game. But Tears of
Yeah.
the Kingdom, like, it's a big game, dude. Like the $70 price point, from what I've heard, is totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I literally put Breath of the Wild as my game of the year because I played through the entire game this year and then played 5 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, decided maybe I need a break from Zelda because this is too much. So I'll probably think Tears of the Kingdom is better than Wonder once I finish it. I just need to go back to it at some point
I remember
eventually.
my friend Jonathan, who I do the podcast with. He bought Tears of the Kingdom day one. We all went to either his house or Landon's house from also the podcast. Anyways, we just all kept making fun of him for paying the $70 price tag. But from what he's played and from what I have played, it is definitely worth it. But just don't let him hear me saying that.
All right. And the last
We have
news item
Molotrov in
seems
the
to
chat
be
saying, or really quick, we have Molotrov in the chat saying, "I personally prefer Breath of the Wild."
dang, strong
That
words from the
is a
third
bold
Logan.
claim. Yeah.
Uh,
Would you care to give some reasoning as to your opinion?
nah, he's not on the podcast, so his opinions are automatically invalid.
There we go.
Fair enough.
Our final news item is posted by Josiah Parks, and it seems to be an entire episode of Scott the Woz converted into one GIF.
It's very important news.
If you want to
Oh,
get more
it's so
important
important.
news, if you
This
want to
means
get more,
everything.
if you want to get more important news like this, you can join the Discord in the description below. If we get to 100 people, I will play through all of Hollow Knight to 112%, even though I don't want to.
Please
There
do
we
it.
go.
It'll be so funny. Please.
It'll be hilarious.
It'll be sad. I'll hate it. I don't want to do it.
Okay, so another thing. He has Hollow Knight on his Switch. He's had it for so long. It's just he hasn't played it yet. So please do that. Join the Discord. We need more people. This has to be a thing.
All right. With
I'll
that, we
invite
get to
my
move on
entire
to.
Discord server.
Speaking of the Discord, we get to move on to our next segment, which is the community questions. We have questions sent in from you guys that you thought were thematic for this episode. We'll be the judge of that. Our first community question comes from. I can't find the channel. Questions.
Here, 1 second. I got
First
it.
community question comes from Molotrov, aka Logan3, who asks, "What would you do if mayonnaise was canned?"
I would flip a lid.
Literally.
Not like metaphorically, but physically. I would flip the lid of the mayonnaise.
Incredible.
Okay.
It's
Lovely.
life-changing.
It wouldn't affect me whatsoever because I don't like mayonnaise.
Neither do I,
Same
but
here.
I think it would affect humanity.
There would be an
There's very
outrage.
few people. There's very few people in humanity who actually like mayonnaise, so I don't think it would really affect that much.
Yeah, you're right.
The next question is from Reggie Gigas, who asks, "Why did Nintendo reskin the Super Famicom as the SNES?"
Because they said, you know what would be funny?
Purple. Purple would be
That's
funny.
the entire answer. In fact, that's all I
Purple
got.
is funny.
Yeah. I honestly like the Super Famicom design a little bit over the SNES design. Just a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I like the red and yellow more.
The design of the Famicom is a lot more Japanese, and the design of the Super Nintendo is a lot more American. If that
I mean,
makes
then
any
again,
sense whatsoever.
that's what we see in our eyes. That's what we picture a
I'm not
Japanese
following you.
Nintendo.
Because like the Famicom, like its controllers are bright and colorful, whereas the
And American, we're just dull. We're,
yeah
we're from
we
New
go
York.
for sleeker, more muted colors.
Oh, okay, I get it now. I
Yeah.
get it.
So
Yeah.
they mostly just reskinned it because it works better for an American market. To answer Reggie
Yeah.
Gigas' question,
So thank you for that question.
our next two questions are from Purple Riolu. The first one is, what is your favorite SNES game?
Am I answering this?
I
So-
don't know.
I do. My favorite SNES game is Yoshi's Island. Probably just
Well,
because it's
there
on
you
my
go.
brain. I like that game though. That's
You
very
heard it
well
here.
made.
You heard it here first, folks.
The first Yoshi's
Um,
Island is one of the best games on the SNES, from its art style to its gameplay to its
Oh,
existing.
absolutely.
So that's
From its
probably my
art
favorite
style,
game.
I
Yeah,
think the
either
biggest
that
thing
or
with Yoshi's Island is hearing Baby Mario scream every 5 seconds.
yeah, that's the worst part of that game.
I know my friend
Goodness.
Anthony viewed the game at some point, and the only thing I ever have to say about the game is screaming and wondering why they called it Mario World 2, even though it's a prequel.
and it's not even really like a sequel to Mario World in the first place. It's not even the
No,
same
the
game,
gameplay is
even
completely
remotely.
different. They just did that so that people who played Mario World was like, "Yo, there's another Mario World game. I'll buy this."
And the
'Cause I
thing
don't know.
is, the game released, what was it, like 96? Like right around the 64's release.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very close to the 64's release. It wasn't the last game on the SNES. I think that was Kirby. Like the last major game was Kirby's Dream Land 3, but don't quote me on that. Our next question. Well, actually, that was my answer. Does that what is everybody else's favorites in this game?
Timon and Pumbaa's
I'm
games.
What did you say, Josiah?
That's exactly what I thought you were going to say. Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games on the Super Nintendo, because I bought it for $5 at a game store. And
yeah, baby.
I saw it on Game Grumps, so I'm like, I gotta buy it.
Is it good?
Not at all. It is an awful mini game with awful controls.
Oh wait, sorry, I messed up. My favorite SNES game is Plok.
That's how you know your answer is invalid.
Plok for the Super Nintendo is a genuinely great game. I don't think it's better than Yoshi's Island, but it's up there. What's your actual answer, Josiah?
I'm gonna buy you a T-shirt that just says "When in doubt, Plok."
When in doubt, Plok. That needs to be a T-shirt. Get Retro Logic on that right now.
I might put that on the charity event store. That's a good idea. When in doubt, Plok.
Or what's your actual answer though, Josiah? Because it's definitely not Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle
Yeah,
Game.
no. My favorite SNES game is either, let's see, Link to the Past or Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World.
Mario All Stars plus Super Mario World is kind of a cop-out answer.
Well,
Oh,
True.
it's
it's also
fine.
true, so I'll let you have it.
There we go.
Logan?
Speaking of Mario World, I'm gonna go with that.
Fair. So we're literally
'Cause I
all
don't play
Mario World
SNES
adjacent.
games a lot.
It's all Mario World
Just
adjacent.
so you know, this isn't really my opinion. This is just objectively speaking. Just objectively, Super Mario World is the best one.
Fair enough. Our next
What I've
question.
played.
Our next question is from also Purple Riolu. I already said that. Do you think that the original Yoshi's Island is the best of the series? Well, that's topical. No, the best Yoshi's Island in the series is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track.
I was gonna say like Yoshi's
Fair enough.
Story before.
Yoshi's Story is
Sure.
not better than the original Yoshi's Island.
Yes, it is.
I no, it's not. I
Yes,
agree
it
that the
is.
original is the best in the series. I will not bow down to Yoshi's Story.
How many Yoshi games were there? Does Yoshi's Cookie count?
Is Yoshi's Cookie? I don't think that. I think it has to be like the same style of game. So like, Crafted World / Woolly World would count. I've heard Woolly World is really good.
Those. Okay, then. Woolly World, plus Poochie. Is that the name of the dog on the 3DS?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so. I
Poochie.
think that's the 3DS port.
Okay, yeah. Then the 3DS, Crafted World or Woolly World.
Yeah, I've never played that game. So, going off of the two that I played, or the three that I played, which are Crafted World, Yoshi's Story, and the original, I'm gonna go with the original.
Yeah.
Going off of the three that I've played, Crafted World, Yoshi's Story, and the original, I'm gonna go with Crafted World.
Okay.
I liked it. It was fun. I like the art style a lot.
I found it boring personally.
It's a cool little unique game, and I like it. And I've barely played the others, and so this is really the only one in the series I've played, so I kind of have to go with this one.
Fair enough. Our final question is from Official Super Player. What's your favorite Satellaview game? And this one is pretty obvious. Kirby's Toy Box.
Okay, so you cut out right when you said what it was, and I didn't hear a thing you said.
Oh, Kirby's Toy Box.
No. The question. What's the question?
Oh. The
What's the
question is,
best
what is your
Satellaview
favorite
game?
Satellaview game?
It's a Teleview game. Okay. Let's see. Wasn't there one where there was like Excite Bike with like Mario characters?
I genuinely do not know. I
I
don't know a
literally only know
single
Kirby's Toy
Satellaview
Box.
game.
That's why I went with that one.
Okay. It's either I think it's yeah. It was either that or there was an F-Zero thing. I don't know. But I want to see a hack of F-Zero, but it's like in the style of Super Mario Kart. That would be pretty cool.
Interesting.
So really slow and terrible controls.
No. Really fast and good controls, but but it looks like Super Mario
But it
Kart.
looks
So like just insanely fast Super Mario Kart.
that could be fun. It could also be terrible, but it could be fun.
Yeah.
Any other Satellaview games that you want to shout out?
That's all I know of. So no.
Right,
watched
I
means we
do
get to
not know a single Satellaview game at all. So I'm gonna say that the best one is that one game.
Kirby's Toy Box.
That one game with the graphics. That's also my favorite.
Yeah. That
I
that
love
one game with the graphics and the
graphics.
soundtrack.
Man,
So Pong. Okay, there we go.
Pong is the best Satellaview game confirmed.
Yeah, can we all agree that Pong has the greatest soundtrack of all time?
Yeah, the little blips that you
Does
hear
Pong
as
have
the
a
ball is
soundtrack?
bouncing back and forth. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the ball
but
hits
no,
the side and it makes
those are
that
blips.
sound.
Those are cries for help. It's Morse code for cries for help.
As you play Pong, it just gradually translates out a message for you. And if you play it in exactly the way that the creator originally played it, losing at the exact moment, you'll get a hidden message that tells you the real story of the Pong's creator.
Yeah, it gives you the location of the last Polybius arcade machine.
Yes, exactly.
And playing that through and getting a score of 999 opens a secret compartment with a secret note.
On the Atari?
That note has the location of the Declaration of Independence written on it.
So why not just go to the White House?
And then the Declaration of Independence is a treasure map.
And they meet Nicolas Cage and they meet Nicolas Cage,
And then the plot of National Treasure commences.
and they find a cat who is voiced by Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm spitballing ideas.
Yeah, I
Plot
love
twist.
spitballing ideas.
Pong was the
best.
plot of National Treasure all along.
I call
the real National Treasure is Pong. Pong is the real National Treasure.
Oh yeah, did you hear that? Wii
This is a great
Sports
title idea.
went into like the archive of video games or something like that. Like the
Yeah, I saw that. That was
greatest
cool.
games of all time, something like that. It was a while ago.
Yeah, I think we reported on a bit ago. Anyway,
yeah.
we're gonna move on to our next segment, best and worst. We're looking at the best and worst Nintendo systems that came out before the year 2000. Now, I think it's
Oh.
pretty obvious what y'all are gonna put into the bottom tier, the worst Nintendo system before the year 2000.
That's right, the Color TV Game 6.
Oh, the Game & Watch.
What? No!
Oh, the Virtual Boy.
I have both my Mario and Zelda Game & Watch things right on
Okay.
my shelf. I'm staring right at them. They're great.
Well, those were created after the year 2000. The original Game & Watches
know.
aren't that cool.
I know.
I'd probably say the
Yeah.
Virtual Boy. I mean, the Virtual Boy isn't actually that bad, other than, causing headaches and such.
Yeah.
But-
So like the games on there, sure, could have been better, but like Wario, the Wario Land game, whatever that game was called, really good game. If it was not on the Virtual Boy, it would have been great. I would love to see Nintendo like somehow re-release it.
Virtual Boy Online, come on, Nintendo.
Why do I feel like they're gonna do that now?
The console that you've all wanted. Nope, not GameCube. Virtual Boy Online. I'd cry.
Moist Critical just goes insane.
I'd say Virtual Boy is definitely the worst Nintendo system before the year 2000.
Yeah.
Which leaves us to the best. And this might be a
iCube
hot take. No. This might be a hot take. The best console before the year 2000 was the SNES.
I'm gonna have to agree on that because the SNES has just aged so well, and the N64 has just not.
Not.
Don't care. I'm saying N64.
Okay, well, so the N64 was revolutionary, but the thing with that is, I'm gonna have to agree with the SNES because the art style is so iconic. The music is so iconic. It's just a great system overall.
I agree. I agree
I
completely.
see your point, but I still am gonna say Nintendo 64 because I just like it. There's just something about it that I like.
I will admit, Paper Mario is a good reason for me to like it. So, free Paper Mario, baby, with a cost of $4.
Paper Mario is like the only good game on that system, though. So.
What about Ocarina of Time or Mario 64?
One of those games is at least passable. The other
Or
one's Mario
Snowboard
64.
Kids 2.
And 1080 Snowboard.
We're moving on. I don't want to talk about the N64 anymore. Let's move on to our next segment, which is Retro Music Masters.
What's wrong, Presto? You can't handle the bad graphics of the N64? Are they killing you?
I can't handle the bad gameplay
Are you
of the
allergic?
N64.
Yeah, no, we're staying on this topic.
Now that
No.
you said something, we are gonna stay on this. This is what the episode is about now.
Yeah, you know
You
what?
forgot
No, this is
to
my
ask
podcast from now on. You guys can
That's
have
what we
Gaming Corner. I get 52 free episodes. You guys get 5.
Yeah, but if we get
Oh, wait.
240 subscribers, you get 20.
Oh,
Seems fair to me.
no, I want my channel back. I want my channel back.
We forgot Smash 64. It's not on Switch Online, so it doesn't actually exist.
Oh, it's not. I forgot about that.
All right. We're gonna start Retro Music Masters. The way this works is I have uploaded 3 songs, and when I say so, y'all are gonna press play and try to guess what it is, just on your own computer, and that'll be easier. Start in
Okay.
3, 2. You have your headphones?
Yeah, give me a hang on. There we go.
So
Got it.
I thought you wanted us to start now, so I already started listening to it, and so I know what it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got it from the first few seconds, so.
Okay, first person to name the game, the series, and the song name gets points.
Mario 64,
Hey,
1996.
no. It's Super Mario 64. What's the name of the level? Oh gosh, darn it.
Shifting Sandlands? No, maybe.
Shifting Sandland is right.
What?
Call it.
Lethal Lava Land.
It's
What series?
Shifting
What's the
Sandlands,
series?
Super Mario 64, Mario series.
Ah!
Okay,
I should have just said Mario
Haha.
series.
so Logan said Mario series, so he gets 1 point. Josiah said Mario 64, so he gets 2, and Shifting Sandland, so he gets another 3. So Josiah's at 5, and Logan's at 1. That's
Ha.
the first person to say the thing. All right, Mystery 2 started in 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know this one.
This sounds like Ninja Gaiden. What is this?
It's not Ninja Gaiden.
Is this F-Zero?
No.
No, is this an NES game?
Yes.
Okay, so it's an NES game. What is this?
This is an SNES song. Or sorry, an
I don't
NES
know.
song. Nintendo Entertainment System. No Super there.
NES.
Yeah. I have no idea what this is. Like,
This is one of the best
no
songs.
idea.
This is one of the best songs ever written
Is
for
this
the
a
system.
platformer? Is this a platformer?
What? It's not a platformer. No,
Is this a platformer?
it is
Okay.
not. Nowhere near a platformer.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm giving up.
I'll give you a hint. The game that it's from starts with the letter P, and it's a board game.
Board game.
Othello?
Or
No.
easy. I don't know.
Jesus.
Monopoly, but it starts with a P.
Monopoly.
Do y'all give up?
Yeah, I give up.
I give up. I have no clue.
That was the main theme from Pictionary for the NES.
Why do you think I would buy
For
Pictionary
the
on
NES. What the frick?
Yeah, Pictionary for the NES has one of the most bopping main themes of any game whatsoever. And I also knew you wouldn't get any points for that, so that's a win.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right, Mystery 3 in 3, 2, 1, go.
What is this? Is this Barney?
No.
Okay, this is from the 60.
Earthbound?
This is not Earthbound.
Is it from the 64?
Okay. No, it is not N64.
So
Is
it's
this
SNES.
NES?
Yes, this is an SNES song.
Okay.
There's gotta be like an AI thing to understand this song. I have no idea. Is it Barney for Super Nintendo?
Not Barney for Super Nintendo. It does have
No.
a mascot, but it is a mascot-oriented game.
I
Uh,
don't know it. I don't know SNES games.
Hint.
This-
We've mentioned this game in the show already.
Oh,
Oh.
we did? Plok?
Plok is the game. The game is Plok.
Ah. Oh. I
Oh,
like
well
this
then I
music.
wouldn't know
listen to
literally
the radio.
anything else. Okay, Plok series then. Give me an extra point.
Okay, Plok game, Plok series. Can you guess what the? Can you guess what it's called?
Plok
Not
I've
Plok
never
Meadows.
played
Meadows.
Plok.
It's not.
I've never
no,
played
no.
Plok, so I wouldn't know.
I have also never played Plok.
This is the-
Mushroom Forest.
No.
Oh,
most
I was almost
stereotyp-
there. I was gonna say like flower tree thing. That was my guess.
It's
Plucky,
the most
Plucky
stereotypical
Prairie.
song. The name of this song is a song name in like every game.
Overworld? I don't know.
Overworld. Yeah.
Before you
Title
even get
theme.
onto the overworld. Title theme is correct.
Ah, yes. Let's go.
After my songs,
Okay,
Logan's
that
at
was-
7 and Josiah is at 5. Do y'all have songs ready to send?
All right, we all ready?
Yep. Yes.
Logan,
Yes,
I heard a grunt. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Great. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, start it.
Mario
Whoa.
series?
Nope.
Donkey Kong Country series.
No.
Dino Ricky.
No. I almost did that, but I didn't have the audio ready in time.
Is this a Nintendo franchise?
Not at all. It's actually. Was this supposed to be on a Nintendo system?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Is this on
okay.
Sega
Well, yeah.
Genesis?
It still counts technically. It uses the same song.
This is Genesis.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it still uses the same song.
Oh, on the
Song.
normal version? Or the
The what?
SNES version? Is this a
Yeah,
licensed
well-
game?
No. It's a fighting game. I
It's
guess I could
Stardew
say that.
Valley.
Street Fighter.
No. No, it's
Mortal
not Stardew
Kombat.
Valley. Yes, it is.
Mortal Kombat. It's Mortal
But
Kombat.
what- Yeah,
Main menu theme.
that is correct.
Mortal Kombat series.
That is correct. All three of those are correct.
I get the full 6 points for that. Let's go.
Yay.
Woo! Mystery 2.
All right, you
Sound
guys
us off.
ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1. And I will say this one is a Nintendo game. The rest of them are. So there you go.
Mario
This
series.
is Bowser's Castle from Mario Bros. 3.
Mario World game.
Yeah. So it's the Mario series. It is. Yeah. It's Bowser's. Well, technically, yeah.
Is it the
Okay,
Bowser fight
so-
in Mario Bros. 3?
No, it is not the Bowser fight.
Bowser's
It is.
Airship?
No, not at all.
Bowser tanks? Like the World Bowser?
No. Well, this
Is it
is
a
actually
Boom Boom fight? No, that's not Boom
No.
Boom fight.
no. It's. Can I just say what it is?
Or go ahead.
Yeah, so it's the Darkland theme. So like the overworld, like the
Oh.
map selection
Yeah,
screen from Super Mario All
Right.
Stars. Specifically the Mario 3. Oh yeah, Mario 3, specifically Mario All Stars. Yeah.
I think I should get that.
I'm the one who said Bowser's Kingdom Overworld, which is close enough.
Yeah, you get that
Yeah,
point.
you said that, but I said Mario 3.
Yeah,
I gave
so
you the
he gets
Mario 3 points.
that. He gets
All right,
that.
last is
All right,
Josiah's
this
song.
one should be relatively easy because I think we already touched on it. I think, could be wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
If we're wrong, just make a short saying you're wrong.
3,
All right, you ready? 3,
2,
2,
oh, yeah, you can.
1.
Wait, I wasn't ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just go.
Is this Mario?
No, it is a Nintendo franchise.
Uh,
I don't-
Yoshi's Island.
No, no,
Is this F-Zero?
no.
Is this on the SNES?
Yes, it is. This is a Super Nintendo game.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can I give you guys
Is
a
it
hint?
Zelda series.
No. Can I give you guys a hint?
Sure.
It is one of the first games to use the Super FX chip.
Kirby
Oh,
Superstar.
well, then I wouldn't know. That doesn't help me at all.
No.
Is it Kirby series? Probably not.
Nope, not Kirby.
Zelda?
You guys are hopeless.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is it Star Fox?
Yes, it is. It is Star Fox.
I'm assuming
Okay,
the original
well,
game.
then I'm done for.
Mission Start. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the opening. It's just like the
Oh.
first song that you hear.
So it's just the opening.
Yeah, just the title screen.
Star Fox series, Star Fox game.
Sure.
I don't think that I count. I was thinking like Battlestar instead of game opening, so I'm not going to count that as a point.
Yeah.
All right, Logan. Have your third song
I
ready?
just got my 3 edit now.
Sick.
Okie dokie.
All right, we're going to start with Logan's first song. Logan, count us off.
3, 2, 1.
Sonic series, Kirby series,
No.
Mario series.
No.
Is this on
Zelda.
the N64?
It is on N64. Not
Pilot
Zelda.
Wings.
Wave Race.
No. No.
1080 snowboarding.
It is snowboarding,
Snow,
but
Called
not the
Kids too.
snowboarding game that I think you said.
Snowboarding.
Kids too.
Snowboard Kids.
Snowboard
Snowboard
too.
Kids 2, yes, that's the game.
I should have said
Alright.
two.
Main theme.
I've never
Menu
played
theme.
it. So
Title theme.
I didn't even know this game
I
existed.
didn't think either of you had. I'm getting revenge.
No.
Title theme.
It is not the title theme. It is the theme of a specific stage. One of the last
I'm
ones
not
in the
going to
game.
guess the name. You can't guess the name of a specific.
It's a very Mario sounding name.
Green Greens.
Hills.
Yeah, that's Kirby, frick.
It ends in land.
Mario
Yes, no.
Land. Donkey Land. Kong Land.
No, it's,
Land
it's
of
just Mario
Icicle.
sounding, not actually Mario
Icicle
themed.
Land.
Oh.
Icicle Land.
Close.
Iceberg
Icicle Land
Land.
is close.
Sherbet Land. Snowland.
Mountain
Iceland.
Land.
No,
Okay,
land
that's
is
correct.
close.
Snowland.
Iceland.
Close. What did you say? Presto and Logan?
Greenland.
Wait, what did you say before?
Iceland?
Yeah, it's Iceland.
Are you
Wait.
kidding me?
They named it a
It's
country?
Iceland.
This game is rigged. Both Snowboard Kids and the podcast.
Snowboard Kids series, by the way. Thank you for the points. I will take those. You mentioned Snowboard Kids 2 earlier. That's the only reason I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said
I was
Snowboard
kind of
Kids,
hoping
but I
that
didn't say
nobody
Snowboard.
would notice.
Just so you know, the Icelandic flag is going to be in the thumbnail now. If you're wondering what that random flag in the
Fair
thumbnail
enough.
is, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Yay.
Alright. Logan, count us down for Mystery 2.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Donkey Kong.
No.
Oh, I've heard
This
this song
sounds like
before.
This sounds like that song that from Sonic, like Sonic 06.
Mario Kart?
It does kind of sound like Sonic, but it is not Sonic. It is Mario
Is
Kart.
it Mario Kart 64?
Super Mario Kart series.
Credits.
It is not
song.
Super Mario Kart.
Not,
It's not?
Super Circuit. Super Circuit.
It is Super Circuit.
So Super Circuit, Mario Kart series.
Yeah.
No, I've heard the song. Is this Sky Garden?
This is
No.
not Sky Garden.
Is this just Mario Circuit?
No.
I don't know. I've only ever played Super Circuit once, and that was on my 3DS. I'm really behind in the Mario Kart series.
Oh, I haven't played Super Circuit a lot either. I was just looking through the OST to find an interesting song that would be hard to guess.
Well, you
It
found
has
it.
the 3D world theme in it. Why does it have the 3D world theme in it?
It almost
has
sounds like
part of
Starlight
Super Bell
Zone.
Hill in the song. Why does it have
almost-
part of Super Bell Hill in the song? Super Bell Hill didn't exist
Did
until
Where?
I just heard Super Bell Hill. I don't know. I'll replay it in the
I
actual
did not
edited
hear that.
episode so you can hear it. I heard Super Bell Hill, but it's probably not.
To me, it sounds like
is it not?
Starlight Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog, like on the Genesis. Like just
it
I
does
have
sound
no
a lot
idea
like
what the name
Sonic.
of. I have no idea what the name of this is.
Yeah, neither do I. Give up.
You both give up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the staff credits.
Oh, it would be credits. I literally said
pressed
Mario
it, did-
64 credits earlier. I said Mario
Yeah,
Kart
I was about to
64
say you
credits.
said credits, but
That's
not.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We'll
Okay,
take the 3
so I
points for
think
everything else now. That song?
Josiah said Super Circuit, but you were the first to say Mario Kart.
I thought I said both of them. Josiah said Super
No,
Mario Kart.
I thought I
and
heard
Super
Josiah
Circuit.
say Super Circuit first.
No, Presto said Super Circuit. I said the franchise. And then he said, and then
Oh.
neither of us got
Yeah,
that.
let's go with that.
Okay, well I
That
had it
song?
backwards.
Yeah.
Already?
Alright. Okay, so we ready for Mystery 3?
Mystery
Yes,
3,
sir.
let's hit it.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Star Fox?
No.
Metroid.
No.
Metroid franchise?
Is this
No.
Nintendo? Is this a Nintendo
This is
official game?
Nintendo.
F-Zero.
This is
F-Zero.
Nintendo. It is F-Zero. That was
We
Josiah.
both said it at like the same time. That was
I
Okay,
heard Josiah
F-Zero or
first. Josiah
F-Zero?
came in first on mine.
Okay.
White.
Yeah,
what's it
F-Zero,
called?
F-Zero franchise.
Dang it. What's it called? White something. White Sand? No, that's the Brandon Sanderson series.
If you're
I
going
don't
for
know.
Whiteland, it is not Whiteland.
It's not Whiteland. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. It's not Big Blue, that's for sure. Mute City?
No.
No, this is not Mute City.
Yeah.
No, Mute City
no.
is the first one here. Mute City
Mute
to me
City
is
is
really
more iconic than Big Blue is.
That is
exactly.
incorrect.
I have no idea.
It is the name of a specific track.
I'm trying to remember the name of the track. Is it Red
In
Canyon?
F-Zero 99, it is in the
Oh, is
Night
it
League.
Deathwind?
It is Deathwind.
Nice.
Ah.
I'll take the name points for that, but Josiah gets everything else.
Yay.
And that leaves
I wasn't
me at
keeping track, so
I was. That leaves me at 24 and Logan and Josiah tied at 9.
Yay.
lovely.
The snowboard kid points really won me over.
Yay.
Yay. We finished the segment.
We did
It's
finish the
done.
segment. I'm so proud
Final.
of us.
I'm so proud of all of us. Son, you give yourself a pat on the back.
I'm not flexible enough. I'm not
Yippee.
flexible enough for that.
Just put it like under your put your one arm under your other arm and just pat your back.
Audible padding.
That hurt.
I knew you could do it, son.
Thank you, Father.
Okay, back
needed
into my room I
Speaking of
go.
audible padding. Speaking of audible padding, it is now time to move on to our next segment, which is the right ranking. Yeah, that segue never works.
No,
Speaking
I was
of-
about to say padding. What about padding? How does that? I'm just not going to question
know,
it.
That's the point.
You
The
ever
segue needs
just
to
play
not
the
make
SNES
sense.
Classic and hear somebody patting their back?
the next time I talk about the SNES Classic, I'm just gonna have a faint in the background.
Hey.
Anyways, we are going to be
talking about
ranking the
SNES
top 3
Classic.
games on the SNES Classic.
Okay. Okay, so a big thing with this is I hacked mine and I added like the entire SNES library, so this could be a bit biased.
We're only doing the ones that were originally played.
Okay, so the original 21. Okay.
That's the
The
original
OG 21. Okay.
I don't know
what
games are on the SNES Classic.
I'm sending you a list right now.
I literally
Okay,
sent the
thank you.
entire. Did I just send you, Presto, the link, or
Yeah,
did I
you
send it
just
to?
sent me.
Oh,
You have to
I thought.
send it to me.
Okay, I thought I sent it to Logan's. Okay, apparently not. Okay.
All right, starting off, I'll start with my number 3. My third favorite game on the SNES Classic has got to be Kirby Superstar. Actually, no, I'm putting that as my. Never mind. My third favorite on the SN. I'll say Kirby
SN?
Superstar. The SNES Classic. Kirby Superstar is my third favorite game. I very much love the whole 8 games in one thing, and it's just a very, very good Kirby game, and it gives you a lot of bang for your buck. So, highly recommend that one.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody else
I had to
give me
grab
your third.
mine. Okay, my third favorite game on the SNES Classic probably is F-Zero. Okay, once again, really good racing game. It was between that and Star Fox 2, but because I kind of like Star Fox 2 a little bit more than the original. I know it's weird. I'm weird, but yeah. But yeah, F-Zero is definitely my third favorite game on the SNES.
All right, Logan, what you got? Oh, this is just SNES Classic, so if your game isn't on
I
there,
am looking at the list.
Donkey Kong Country 3.
That's
Um,
no.
I haven't played half of these at all. I am gonna go with Super Mario Kart. Because why not? It's Mario Kart. Mario Kart is fun. Yeah.
I
I
agree,
can go
Mario
with
Kart is
that.
fun.
I'm good with that.
Kart is fun. Super Mario Kart is not, but sure, do whatever you want. My number 2 is going to be Yoshi's Island. It's great. I already mentioned why I love this game a lot, and yes, I'm putting this on here instead of Mario World. Deal with it.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay, my second favorite SNES game has probably got to be Super Mario World because it's Mario World. It's a good game. Not my favorite on the SNES, but it is a great game. It is a great, beautiful baby boy.
Fair enough. Logan, what's your number 2?
I'm going to avoid copying Josiah, so I'm gonna say Mega Man X. Because
Okay.
I like
Come on.
Mega Man X specifically. It's a fun
I-
game. I really like the just going around and doing a bunch of bosses format, and it's a difficult game, and so it's kind of the thing that's like right up my alley. So
I have my SNES Classic on in the background, and at the moment is playing Mega Man X, so that's even better.
fair enough.
Actually, Logan's controlling that. It's a prop. We actually have remote control over that.
Well, joke's on
Well,
you. We just now switched to Final Fantasy 3, so ha.
Which is my number 1. No.
I was about
My
to say,
number-
what?
My number 1 on the SNES Classics. No, this isn't my favorite SNES game. This is just my favorite on the Classic because this is the only way to access this game in modern times without pirating. It's the Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars game because this is the only way to access the original version of it. And it's a very good game from what I've heard.
What about
I've
on
only played like
SNES?
3 hours of it.
What about on SNES Online?
It's not on SNES Online. It's not on there.
Are you kidding?
It's not.
I really thought it was. Are you kidding me?
No, because they
It's
did
not on
the
SNES
remaster.
Online because they made the remake.
Well, that doesn't make any sense because they have Mario 64 on the on N64 and on 3D All Stars.
Yeah, we just don't
Yeah,
question
but
that.
see, this is Nintendo. Why would anything make sense?
Then again, it was only available for a little bit amount of time, so I understand that a bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was eating a half-eaten pizza crust.
You're fine. What's your number
10 out of
one?
10.
Josiah, what's
Mine
your number
or
one?
my number
Yeah.
one. Link to the Past. Without question.
I haven't played much of it, but that seems fair.
And neither have I. I'm just saying it because it's a good game.
Alright.
I did some weird glitch where I beat the game in less than 4 minutes.
Okay.
It's hard to explain, but like, yeah, you like jump off of a railing and like pause, quit it, and then like clip into the wall, and you like go to where the Triforce is or something. Like by just keep going up into the wall. It's weird. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wacky.
Yeah.
Logan, what's your number one? Finish off the list here.
My number one. So I'm actually gonna change my list. I'm gonna move Mario RPG to number 2 because I technically haven't played it, but it looks like a lot. And my next is gonna be my number.
Okay.
Okay.
And with that, we have finished the right ranking. Note that these 3 rankings are the objectively correct rankings, even though they contradict each other. And if you see any other rankings on the internet, you know that they're wrong. Just
They're
completely
wrong.
and
We will
utterly
find
wrong.
them,
These
and we are
these
in the
are
process of
objective
taking them down.
facts.
We're in the
We
process
have
of taking
the
them
true
down.
facts.
We have the opinionated facts that you all want.
Absolutely.
Speaking of
Okay,
opinionated facts, we're going to move on to our next segment, which is Fighter by Fighter.
Okay.
Give me a second. I
I
have to
want to
pull up
attempt
the
it.
list of all the Smash Fighters so I can read the thing.
Okay. I was about to say,
do
like,
it.
none of these things that I'm seeing on here was actually what we were talking about. And I'm like, until now, I'm like, oh, we got it. Because I was like, did you give me the
Okay,
wrong list?
I have the list.
Okay, but
I
I
have
got
the
the right.
list.
Yay.
Are you sure you have the right? Wait, do you have the right one? Are you on the right one? It says you're on the
We're
right
on
one.
episode 52, right?
Yeah.
Not in the notes.
Yeah.
The fighter by fighter list isn't in the notes.
Yeah, I know. I'm pulling it up on the
I already
segment
have it up,
list.
so I can read it.
All right, you
I
can
already
read
have
it.
it up, so I can read
Just
it.
start
Okay.
with like we've heard.
Right.
Blah,
So
blah.
far, we have.
Wait. First, say we're ranking putting every character in
okay,
Smash
yeah,
first on your
okay.
list.
In Fighter by Fighter, we are going through every single fighter in Smash Ultimate one at a time and giving them a rank from F all the way to S. And so far, we have Mario B, DK C, Link A, Samus B, Dark Samus C, Yoshi C, Kirby A, Fox F, Pikachu A, Luigi C, Ness A, Captain Falcon A, Jigglypuff G, Peach D, Daisy B, Bowser A, Ice Climbers D, C, Sheik D, Zelda C, Dr. Mario negative. What? Okay, Dr. Mario
Negative.
C. Sorry, Peach. Pichu C,
Face
Falco F,
don't
Lucina F, Young Link S, Ganondorf C, Mewtwo B+, Roy C, Crom D, Mr. Game & Watch D, Meta Knight B, Pit C+, Dark Pit B, Zero Suit Samus C-, and Wario C.
Okay. I'm just
Today-
gonna spitball this out here. Mr. Game & Watch is
Today-
at least high S tier.
Nah, he's annoying. He's a D.
Well, that's not who we're ranking today. Today we are ranking Ike.
Ike.
Anyone
Okay.
have thoughts? Begin.
I give
lack
him
of a
an
better
S
term.
because he fights for his friends.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me a quick brain teaser. Who the heck is Ike?
It's a Fire Emblem character. I'm not surprised that you don't know who it is.
Oh,
He
yeah.
fights for
remember,
his friends. He fights for his
remember,
friends. That's all I know about him.
I'm from Ohio. I don't play RPGs, so yeah.
You heard it here, folks. First,
I've never
you
played
heard it
Fire
here
Emblem
first,
either.
folks. If you're from Ohio, you don't play RPGs.
Yeah, see,
Ohioans
Scott
don't do
doesn't
RPGs.
play him either. So there you go. You heard it here third,
Exactly.
folks.
What do you think about Ike as a non-RPG player?
I say he's got graphics, sound effects,
He
graphics.
fights for his friends.
He does indeed.
Yeah. From what I've heard, yes, he does indeed.
That's like the only thing I remember about Ike is that he always says, "I fight for my friends." Like,
Okay,
yeah, me
I'm
too.
I'm gonna say low B tier.
There. Logan?
F. Just flat out F. It's another Fire Emblem character, and I swear I'm always on the episodes where we rank Fire Emblem characters. And
You know what?
Ike
No,
is the
yeah,
least
I'm on his
memorable of
side.
them.
I'm on his side.
Ike is
F.
the
Low F.
least memorable of them.
But Ike is the
Complete
best
and
Fire
utter F.
Emblem character. He fights for his
Ike
friends.
is the least memorable. The best
Oh,
Fire
well,
Emblem
I
fighter
fight
is
for my-
Corrin.
I fight for my friends. Where did that get me? Yeah, that's right. Prison.
What?
What?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna elaborate since I have a non-disclosure agreement because I'm not allowed to talk about it without my lawyer in the room.
You know
But-
what?
What?
Actually, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to agree with you. Ike goes in F for friends.
Probably.
Fine, because he fights for F tier. He fights for his friends.
He fights for F tier.
Yep.
He's trying not to get down into G tier like Jigglypuff.
Oh, that's right. You did put Jigglypuff into G. You know what? No, let's put him in G.
No, he's an
he's
F for his friends.
Nah.
He needs to
So
get smacked.
great
F.
for
Ike
fighting
is
his
F.
friends.
Ike doesn't deserve G.
Yeah,
Even
correct.
G is
Jigglypuff
too
deserves
high
G.
quality for
Yeah, I guess.
Ike fights for his friends. That's what we learned today in this segment. Also, apparently, if you fight for your friends, you're going to go to prison. So that's nice. Which means we get to
Yeah.
move on to the Wobject.
Yippee.
Yay.
Today's Wobject, we're talking the history of the SNES.
So, I was gonna make a joke, but I can't make that because I'm family friendly.
Technically, you
Man,
can make the
that's
joke,
too
we just have to
darn
edit it
bad.
out and only Patreon viewers can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't put this in the main episode, but when one Nintendo employee and
Probably
another Nintendo employee love each other very much, they decided in 1990 to create the Super Nintendo.
That is definitely not bad enough to go onto the Patreon, but
Oh no, it was gonna be much worse, but I'm like, no.
fair.
Lovely.
So the SNES started because the NES itself did great, to nobody's surprise, except for maybe Nintendo's. I don't know if they were expecting their video game system to sell as much as it did, especially with the breakout.
It did
success
well
of
in
Mario.
Japan, so I'm assuming like right around, I think it was 87 was right when they were about to like die it down, at least in Japan, because I think 87 was when it started to come over in America.
I think it was first in America in '85.
Well,
That
that's the biggest thing. Nobody knows when the NES actually came over here. Like nobody knows. Like I've heard it from 85, 83, 87, just mid 90s is all I've really ever heard. Because nobody knows. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I'm bad at history class.
Interesting.
But we're not talking about the NES. We're talking about the SNES.
Correct. So
This is
I watched a few gaming historian videos, so that's about as far as I'm gonna go with
So
that.
you're an expert. how did the SNES come to be?
Okay, so the NES was dying off, and I guess they talked about it at a trade show a month before the TurboGrafx 16 had released, which basically having them say, "Save your money, Nintendo's coming soon," and it was also a direct competition to Sega's Mega Drive or Genesis over here in America. So it was kind of just a competition to make the most money. And sure, the SNES sold a little bit more, but then again, they also kind of lied about how many systems they sold. So I think there was like 49.01 million SNES systems.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did a
it's not a
debate.
lot in today's standard when the Switch has gotten double, but
No,
still.
like quadruple, like triple at this point. Like, what is the Switch at? Like 150 million?
It's only at like 115, I think.
That's it? I thought it was more. Wow. I guess I'm wrong.
Oh.
Well, I'm googling it right now. It has me intrigued.
132. Okay, so that's a little bit below. Not
Oh.
132 Switches, 132 million Switches.
Yeah,
And also,
132.46. That is as of November 8th, 2023.
A lot of Switches.
I know. It's crazy.
all right, I have to dip out really quickly. Sorry I couldn't stay this whole time, but I have to dip out. So I'm going to stop this recording, and Logan, you can start a new one. Just do /join for Craig. And
Alrighty.
send me that one's done. Sorry, I have to head out for a concert.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's alright.
Bye-bye.